said I, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see.
Hey, Sarah, Sarah, what will be, will be.
See anything.
What are we going to do, Leroy?
Yeah, what we gonna do, Leroy?
We have to move that hay. That's all there is to it.
All of it? Boy.
There ain't nothing else we can do. I guess we better...
Leroy.
Well, hi there, Mr. Webb. What are you doing here?
I own the place. What you doing up there, Tope?
Just looking. Leroy lost something.
I figured it might be in the haystack.
Oh, what'd you lose?
Tractor.
Now, let me get this straight. You lost the tractor, and you think it might be in that haystack.
Well, that's where the tractor was this morning before them fool Carson brothers delivered the hay.
And you told them to stack it on top of the tractor.
Oh, no, sir, Mr. Webb. I told them to stack it over there on the north wall.
Leroy, that's the south wall.
Hey, Tope, what you doing up there?
Just looking for the tractor.
Looking for the tractor?
Doris, don't get into it.
What's the hay doing over here? It belongs over here.
Doris?
I shouldn't get into it. Well, is it all right if I ask what Mr. Digby's Edsel is doing in the driveway?
Oh, yeah, you can ask that. He's waiting in the house with Mrs. Henley. Something about one of your school committees.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, see you later.
Do it again, huh, Leroy?
Plenty of it. What? Oh. More coffee, Mr. Digby?
No, thank you, Aggie. It will keep me awake all day.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Doris.
Hi, Mr. Digby.
How are you?
I can't. I'm just a mess.
Oh.
Hey, can I have a top? Thanks. Wow, I've been working.
Doris, just wait till you hear the news. Well, Mr. Digby, you tell her. I'm too excited.
Really?
Well, Mrs. Martin, at yesterday's committee meeting at school, I was appointed faculty advisor for the milk fund drive.
Oh, isn't that interesting, Mr. Digby?
Oh, well, that's not the news.
Oh, isn't it?
No, Mr. Digby.
Thank you.
Well, I recognized something had to be done when I discovered your committee couldn't possibly fulfill its pledge of 200 pints of milk a day for the children.
Well, the profits from the bingo tournament were supposed to cover it.
Well, Margie Benson marked the cards all wrong, and everybody won. There weren't any profits.
How did the kids get their milk?
Mrs. Martin, last summer, I developed a new feeding formula for Henry Pritchard.
The owner of the Sunnyvale Dairies?
He's still on formula?
Well, we went to see Mr. Pritchard. And to make a long story short, he has agreed to supply our children with 200 pints of milk a day.
Oh, Grace, that's marvelous. Oh, isn't that generous of him?
Oh, yes, he is very generous. And he is perfectly willing to donate the milk.
But on one condition. In return for his generosity, we have agreed to let him photograph a typical American farm mother and her children for his new advertising campaign.
Who?
You.
Me?
What? Then you'll do it?
To get milk for the kids, I'll do anything, of course.
Oh, I knew you would. Oh.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What do you think, Mitchell?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Real kids. Not those model types I keep seeing on TV.
You're absolutely right. Congratulations, sir.
For what? They're her kids.
No, of course. Congratulations, Mrs. Martin.
Thank you. They were taken at Billy's birthday. That's why the little one has a candle in his ear.
Oh, yes? Well, at least it wasn't lit.
Mitchell. Mitchell's our advertising man. I brought him here from Phoenix to spread the word about the dairy and create a, what was that?
An image, sir.
Right. Now, he knows images, Mrs. Martin, but I know our customers. That's why I want you and your kids to be our Sunnyvale family. Right, Mitchell?
Right, sir, right. But I was thinking...
Good. That's what I'm paying you for.
Yes, sir. Mrs. Martin, you don't happen to have any little girls at home, do you?
Oh, no. I wish I did. Of course, I have enough to do to keep up with the little fella with the candle in his ear.
That's too bad.
What do you mean, too bad?
Oh, I don't mean bad, too bad, sir. I mean that, according to the latest survey, America's ideal family is 3.8 children. 2 boys and, well, almost 2 girls.
I hope that doesn't eliminate us.
Absolutely not. I want her, Mitchell, and those kids.
We want you and those kids.
Even though I'm 1.8 girls short?
Well, that's no problem, Mrs. Martin. I'm sure we can find 2 suitable little sisters for the boys.
Of course. Good thinking, Mitchell.
Sisters? Oh, but Mr. Pritchard, everybody here knows me. And whoever sees the picture will know that the little girls aren't my daughters. And that just, it wouldn't be true.
Well, we're not asking you to represent yourself, really, Mrs. Martin. The picture will simply represent an image.
Oh, where are you going to get the little girls?
Oh, an agency.
No models.
Now, Mrs. Martin, the one thing we don't want is models.
I have a suggestion, if you don't mind. I was just thinking that maybe the boys could bring home 2 of their classmates.
You see, Mitchell, now that's what I'm talking about. Think local. Now make the arrangements.
Well, folks, I hate to break things up, but I have some arrangements to make. Will tomorrow after school be too early?
No, that would be fine.
All right. I'll come by at 1 with the camera crew and we'll get set up.
Good! We've got a deal.
Mr. Pritchard, I want to thank you for your generosity. We really appreciate it.
Don't thank me, Mrs. Martin. This is a business deal. The kids get their milk, Mitchell gets his picture, and my dairy gets an image.
And I get 2 daughters.
No. It's got to come to the left.
How's that?
That's fine. But the fireplace has to come to the right.
Harvey, just move the camera to the left.
Yeah, that'll work.
This here is my chair.
Yeah.
It goes right here at the head of the table. Yes, sir. Whenever there's anybody for dinner or anything like that, this is where you always find me, right here. The head of the table.
What am I going to do about the old guy? It's not my problem. Thanks.
Mitchell, is this all right?
That's just perfect, Mrs. Martin.
Okay.
What are you all dressed up for?
What do you mean, all dressed up?
Well, you're wearing a tie.
I'm chilly.
Stand by the fireplace. You'll get warm and be in the picture.
Now, Miss Martin, if you'd stand over here by the table, please, just for a minute. Thank you. Miss Martin. Miss Martin, over here. That's very nice. Yes, thank you. Yes.
It's okay?
Fine. Oh, and you, sir, would you mind standing up just for a minute? Oh, just a minute. Thank you very much. Now, would you mind sitting right down over here? Now, I think I'll go take a look at it through the camera, all right?
Could I see it with the milk? Doris?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Mr. Wait, there's the milk. Where is it?
I forgot the milk. I forgot the milk.
We have some. That's all right.
Is it ours?
No, it's on ground.
That'll never do.
Hey, can I have a glass?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, that looks like ours. Doesn't it?
Exactly.
Hi, Mom. Here's Jackie.
Oh, hi, Jackie. Nice to see you, Jackie.
do you want me, Mr. Mitchell?
Excuse me. Sir, will you stand, please? Oh, yeah, very much. Now, right over here. Yes. Fine. Right down there. Now, Mrs. Martin, right over here. And you, young man, the oldest, right over here, please. Very good. And now your little pretend sister. Come along here. Perfect. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll take a look at it through the camera.
Hi, Mom. I brought my sister.
Hi, Toad. Hello, Patty.
Hello, Miss Martin.
Come on in. They're all here, Mr. Mitchell.
Perfect. And now the other little boy. Perfect. And now his little pretend sister. Perfect.
For 6, for 7, for 8, for 9.50. Here I come, ready or not.
That's no fair. You peed.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Then how did you know I was in the tie stall?
I saw your feet.
Those are Billy's feet.
Tap, tap, Billy in the tie stall.
You dummy. What are you yelling at me for? They're your feet. Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Yes, Mr. Mitchell?
Mrs. Martin, what are we going to do?
About what?
About what? About your son's choice. What in the world did you tell him?
Oh, well, I told him to bring home a little girl that he would like to have for his sister. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, Mrs. Martin, be reasonable. We can't use her in the picture.
Why not?
Why not? Because we just can't.
Well, then I don't know. What do you suggest? I mean, she's his choice.
Oh, we just have to replace her.
You'll do what?
Oh, we just have to replace her.
Do you mean to tell me that you are going to tell that little girl that she can't be in the picture with her friends?
No, I was planning on you doing that.
Mr. Mitchell!
Mrs. Martin, Mr. Pritchard never told me anything about taking this kind of picture.
Mr. Mitchell, I will not do that.
Well, I have my job to worry about, and I'm not about to take that picture.
You have got to take that picture, Mr. Mitchell, and she's going to be in that picture! Oh!
For me, you didn't have to do that.
This is for the kids, you nincompoop. Finish cutting them fence posts?
No, sir. I've just been working around here.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Just been working around here.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Webb. I moved all that hay over on the south wall where you said it was supposed to go.
I think that's Leroy. Grandpa, they ready to take the picture yet?
No, your mama's still talking to that Mr. Mitchell fellow.
Okay, when they want us, we'll be here. Come on, Leroy, you're in again.
What do you plan on doing after you finish playing hide and seek here with the little kiddies?
I'm going to cut them fence posts.
What with?
Chainsaw.
And where is it?
I don't know, Mr. Webb. You used it last. Where'd you leave it?
Where we always keep it. Right over there on the south wall.
Oh, that's where it is, then, over on the south wall. Behind all that hay.
That's right. Tap, tap, Leroy in the haystack.
Why, it's so unfair. It's just not right, that's all.
Well, you can't keep playing out there all day, so you better think of something.
Like what?
The way I see it, you got two choices. Either disappoint those poor kids out there or milk for 200 of their friends.
Oh, brother, what a choice. What would you do?
Resign the committee.
Hey, Mom, Patty, and Jackie have to go pretty soon. Where'd everybody go?
They had to leave for a little while, honey. There was just a problem.
Oh, you mean because of Patty?
What about Patty, honey?
Oh, I guess maybe I should have told you, huh?
Told us what?
Patty hates milk.
Why'd Tobe ask her to be in the picture with him?
Because he likes her.
That makes sense.
And it's her ball.
Now, that doesn't make sense.
What ball?
Toby and Patty are the class dodgeball champs, and they use her ball.
Really?
Mom, you promise you won't tell anybody, will you?
About the dodgeball?
No, about the milk. Patty really wants to be in the picture.
Honey, if I have anything to say about it at all, she will be.
Thanks, Mom.
That settles it. There's either going to be a picture with Patty in it, or there's no picture at all.
No picture means no milk.
Exactly. So there has to be a picture, and she has to be in it.
You're forgetting just one thing.
What?
They said they wouldn't take it.
Well, they will take it. I'm telling you, every time I think about that picture, it just makes my blood boil.
I know Emery Pritchett. And it wasn't Emery that said he wouldn't take the picture. It was that know-it-all fellow, that Mitchell.
Yeah, well, he works for him, and I know that type. Just because he owns a big factory, he thinks that he can go around bullying everybody and just getting away with everything. Well, we'll see about that.
Now, I know Emery Pritchett, too. Did you ever think about going over and talking to him?
Maybe I will. I think I'll do just that. Right away. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Pritchett's in conference. Well, tell him it's Mrs. Martin. I must see him right away. Shouldn't disturb him. But
Mr. Pritchett, Mrs. Martin is here to see you. She said it's very...
Mr. Pritchett, I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
We've got a problem.
No, you've got a problem. We made a deal. I would deliver 200 pints of milk a day to your school, and you would let us take a picture of your family.
And I'm ready to do just that, sir.
Your family, Mrs. Martin. Now, does that little girl, what's her name?
Patty.
Does she look like a part of your family?
Oh, you are missing the whole point.
I don't think so. My truck has already delivered 200 pints of milk to your school. Now, we expect you to keep your part of the bargain.
Even if it means breaking a little girl's heart?
Oh, come now, Mrs. Martin.
Don't come now, me, Mr. Pritchett. I'm thinking about that little girl. And what about my own children? How do I explain this to them? Would you tell me that, please?
Explain it biologically.
We're talking about children. All they're going to understand is that Patty is different.
Well, she is different.
Not to my son, she isn't. As far as they're concerned, the only thing different about Patty is that she's a dodgeball champ. And that's the way I intend to keep it.
We've spent a lot of time and money on this campaign. What do you expect us to do? Change it?
Why not?
Why not what?
Why not change it? You're a businessman, Mr. Pritchett. Suppose I can show you how to better your business.
That's ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
Well, maybe that's not quite the word.
All right. All right, Mrs. Martin. Show me.
Okay. Mr. Pritchett, what's the first thing you think of when you think of the word milk?
Cows.
No, children. Because all children drink milk. Children of every size, shape, and color. Now, the picture that you're asking for shows one family drinking Sunnyvale milk. Is that the image that you really want? I mean, what about all the other families in town? What kind of milk are they drinking? So I say, why not make Sunnyvale everybody's milk? Why not take a picture of me, my children, and their friends drinking Sunnyvale milk? That's the image that you want, Mr. Pritchett. That's the image to be proud of. And I guarantee you, it'll help business.
Are you finished?
Yes, sir. I'm finished.
Mitchell, I hired you to take care of my advertising campaign. Is there any reason why I have to listen to this?
Oh, no, sir. No, I'll get rid of her. Come along, Miss Martin. That's right. Right out
Mitchell,
there.
when you get back, be sure to have a picture.
Oh, yes, sir.
What picture was that, sir?
Why, the one that's going to get us all that extra business.
Mr. Pritchett! Hi, where's Buck? Downstairs. Listen, how was the meeting? Oh, great. Mr. Pritchett's so excited about the new campaign, he wants to run it again next year. And that, Mr. Mitchell, he came up with one fantastic idea. To show that not only do women and children drink Sunnyvale milk, but the man in the family, too. Of course. And wait till you hear this. Hey, Buckaroo! Come on up here.
Well, how's our friend, Mr. Mitchell?
Great. Just saw him and wants to have a little talk with you.
Well, I don't want to talk with him. In fact, he's the last man on earth that I want to talk to.
Well, now, what's the matter with you?
I just don't want to talk to him, that's all.
Well, that's just too bad.
Well, that's the way it is, and that's the way it's got to... What's too bad?
Because he's starting a new campaign. He wanted you to pose for it, is all. But if you're not interested, then I'll just have to call him and tell him so.
Well, no, wait a minute. I didn't exactly say I wasn't interested.
Oh, you didn't? I thought I heard you say that.
Well, I did say it, but, I don't think I should let my pride get in the way of milk.
Well, if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't do it. I wouldn't do anything I didn't want.
I didn't say I didn't want...
Mr. Mitchell, this is...
Miss Mitchell? Buck Webb here. How's everything down to the dairy, huh?
You big phony.
Miss Mitchell, I understand that you wanted to talk to me about a campaign.
I don't believe you.
Oh, yeah, I got a gray suit, but gray is not my best color. I was thinking...
Hey, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see.